a random live stream appearing. If I click this, you end up getting two options here. You have create new event and select existing event. Create new event is really, really cool. Category it's in, and look, you can't set your thumbnail here. So there's still a lot of stuff missing, but if you wanted to get just a real quick stream going up and you didn't even want to look at the YouTube dashboard, you could just do it from here. You could put the stuff in and then click create event and go live. However, we're going to do it a bit differently. So right up here, pop up saying whether you want to stream using streaming software or just using a webcam. Make sure you select streaming software because we're going to be using OBS. And then you want to make sure you're in the stream area. You can go to the manage area and you can schedule streams in the future, but it's not something I do. Typically I'll just be playing and then I might go, okay, I'm going to start streaming for a bit now, and so I will use the stream area. Let's start with the edit area. So if we click edit up here, this is where we can set all the details for our stream. So this was actually the settings I had set up for that Tarkov stream I was showing you just a little bit earlier. So it's saved the settings from them, which is really cool, which means that I can kind of keep the formatting. So if I was doing a Warzone stream, I could just say like, looks a bit better. Just playlist, I would recommend that you make a live streams playlist. So I've got a Four Eyes live streams playlist right here that I can select to put this in. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want it to accidentally add in if I accidentally start streaming, but you can put it in there, and I'm going to explain why in just a second. You can select what the audience is, specifically if it's made for kids or not. For most of you, it's not going to be made for kids because a lot of us gamers like to curse a lot. We've got tags, we've got chapters, automatic chapters, which I don't even think works for streams anyway. You can include paid promotion if you are doing an ad. Customization. You want live chat and live chat replay both enabled so that anyone who comes in your chat can see what the chat's been doing and go and have a look and get involved in the conversation. Participant modes, you can set it so it's either anyone or subscriber only, depending on the size of your channel. For most small streamers, you're going to want this set to anyone. Message delay, you can have a slow mode, which means that people can't spam as much because there's basically a length of time that participants have to wait between sending messages. Once again, not really something that you need to do unless you're a large streamer. And then the redirect, which can basically mean that when your live stream ends, it can send someone to a video or something, which is quite cool. I could add one of my other videos, and so when I end my stream, people get sent to a video, but it's not something I use very much. The last thing is monetization, which I actually keep off for my streams. I think ads turn people off. I already get a decent amount of income from just my YouTube videos. I don't want to have loads of ads all over my YouTube streams, and also the monetization you get from YouTube streams, the money you get is pretty low anyway, so I'd recommend you keep that off. We can save this now, and that all saves. Then we come down to the stream settings area. What we want to do is select stream key, and you want to create a new stream key. When this opens up, you can just call this something, and what I would recommend you do, because we've set it to 1440p, is that you create one in here called 1440p. Description is optional. I wouldn't set one, you don't need to. RTMP, because that's what we selected when we were back in OBS. And the stream resolution, turn this to manual and set this to 1440p here and turn on 60 FPS. After you've done all that, you can click create. I'm not going to do that because I've already got one, but that means that this is my default stream key and YouTube knows that I'm sending it a 1440p stream. Everything else below it in terms of stream key, stream URL and everything like that, you don't need to touch now because we've got the YouTube. YouTube integration, which means that when we go back to OBS, we'll be able to select this stream that we've set up and send our stream to it. Stream latency is a very important one to set. Unfortunately, when we do stream at 1440p, we can't get ultra low latency, which is like a 1 to 3 second delay. Ultra low latency is good for, I guess, if you're doing like a chat show or you're doing a Q&A and you want to answer chat really quick. For most of someone can send a message within, viewers typically don't to around, and it takes 30. Additional settings. Enable DVR is just basically allowing viewers to go back through your stream. So if they join and then something happens, they can go 30 seconds back. It's one of the great things about YouTube streams that you can do that. I love that setting. 360 video, not something which most people are going to be using. You can add extra delay, which is useful if you are, I don't know, doing tournaments and you want some stream delay so you don't get stream sniped. Closed captions is if you want to have subtitles and stuff, which I don't use. And the last thing, which I'm going to cover in this fairly long video, is unlist live replay once stream ends. I think that for a lot of people out there who have a YouTube channel where they both upload YouTube content and have streams, you should 100% tick this. What you can do is tick this. When you finish your live stream and it becomes a VOD, it will unlist itself, so it doesn't appear in your upload section. I'll show you an example of this if we go to my YouTube channel very quickly. If we go to my YouTube channel and just pause this here, I did a stream only a couple days ago, and it does not appear in my upload section. It also won't appear on people's sub feed. However, if people want to watch my live streams, they can come down here and there's a 4 Eyes live streams area, which is that playlist I selected earlier. So people can come in here, they can click on here, watch the stream back, and it's just unlisted. All unlisted means is that you need a link to watch it. It's not private, it's not hidden from everyone. You just need the link to be able to watch it. And then everyone can watch it from here, and it works out well. After this has all been done, we can come back into OBS, go to Start Streaming, click Select Existing Event, and there we go. We have the stream we just created. I'm Cracked at Warzone. We can click this. It doesn't have an actual thing saying I've selected it, but it's the only one there. And then we can click Go Live.